everyone. Welcome back to the best U.S. Mint news channel on YouTube. I'm Son of a Silver Stacker. Today's date is the 22nd of February, 2025. And in this video, well, I got a good one for you today, so stick around. But before any of that, if you're new here, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. We're trying to reach a bazillion subs. It's a tremendous number. Not sure exactly how big it is, but it's got to be ginormous. Also, we're always live, never edited, and always unscripted. I never know what I'm not going to say. Now, over here to moneymetals.com. Show you where the spot prices ended the week. Gold ended the week at $29.47.20, silver $32.65, platinum $988.85, palladium $1,006.45, and Dr. Copper $4.54. Yep, you're looking at it in stock American Silver Eagle, whose premium is $6.49 for quantity 1 through 39. You'll pay $39.14, and they will buy them back for $34.05 each. $34.05 is greater than $32.65. Now over here to the bullion sales. Over at the United States Mint, and sales totals by month are updated every weekday by 5 p.m. It says so right there in the highlighted text. But yeah, if they sold some more, they would tell us, right? Sure. Well, we're at 8,500 total gold coins, and the American Silver Eagles are at 500,000 right there, okay? So that's important to consider. Now over here to the Google machine, and I asked the Google machine about the Steve Jobs American Innovation Coin. And from the video yesterday, we only had 3 articles. One of them was from the governor of California. That's right here. It's in purple. The other ones are in blue. As you see, I haven't clicked those hyperlinks, but there are more than 3 now. There's actually 7. And what's interesting about this, as you can see here, Mac Rumors, and it looks like here, Apple Sophie, I guess I probably said that incorrectly, but point of it is, Apple fans are going to go gonzo over this dude's American Innovation Coin. And I would imagine also the people who live in the state of California, right? And seeing how California's got maybe 35, maybe 40 million people, I would consider that the most populated state in the union, right? Now, on top of that, if everybody in the United States, well, maybe California wanted this in American Innovation Coin from California, well, guess what? They only strike about 800,000 Philadelphia's and about 750,000 on the Denver, if they're lucky. All right, well, guess what? And then they're in 100 coin bags, and then they're in 25 coin rolls. Do you think everybody's going to, who wants one of those is going to get one? Nope, not even close. So I think this particular coin is going to put the American Innovation Program on the map. And that's going to be in 2026. And we're only, the second month of 2025, folks. This is going to be a big deal. Now, let's keep on keeping on. I got more to talk about. Now, here we find ourselves at the product schedule for the United States Mint Home Shop product schedule, 2025 product schedule. And if you can see, I have here 69 products. We did have 70, but the United States Mint took 2 of the ornaments off and substituted it with this here drop on February 17th. That was a 32 note, $2 note sheet. That's uncut currency from Fort Worth, Texas. And I think it's maybe it's K. I don't know. Either way, let's keep on keeping on. Currency is not my thing. Well, I mean, I like it, but it's not my thing. Now, look at this. This is the proof set from 2025. It comes out in, I think it's a week from this coming Tuesday. And yes, if you have been on eBay, you have seen some of these proof Lincoln cents selling for an exorbitant amount of money. And if it were me, I would stay away from that like it had the plague. But that's just me. That's who I am. And that's what I got to tell you. So let's keep on keeping on. The Mint has been shuffling things around their product schedule. And it's kind of exciting. Now here we find ourselves in March, April, because, with the beginning of March. March looks big at the United States Mint. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 products coming out in March out of 69 for the whole year, right? So it's 10% easily. Now, April 3rd has released American Women Quarters proof set. That's the last one. And it doesn't say limited like the other one did, right? The proof set. And I thought that was interesting. Wanted to share that with you. Now, we're talking April, and then May. May is going to be a big deal, I think. Coming soon, the Kennedy $50. Absolutely, Kennedy $50. But then, check this out. The end of May, and look at this. May has, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 coins, right? So under 10%. But look at this. Just after May 20th, that's the American Silver Eagle from West Point, New York, the uncirculated one. Well, look at this. Bam! Out of West Point, New York, the first issuance for summer. And I think summer starts June 20th, June 21st, and goes through September 20-something. Anyway, long story short, you cannot subscribe for this particular coin. You're going to have to probably get it on drop day. And I would imagine that the United States Mint will employ the waiting room. Regrettably, when they redid this website, they did not install any kind of mechanism where if you got it into your cart, you had 5 minutes, 10 minutes to complete the transaction. That is a miss. I don't think any of us who shop on the Mint website really wanted any of this garbage. What we really wanted was, if we get it in the cart, let me at least purchase that bad boy. And I think that's the biggest miss of the United States Mint website. Other than that, nobody asked for this. So let's keep on keeping on. Like I said, this is coming soon. This is the American. By the way, I had a listener contact the United States Mint about this. See how it says 25 APM? That could mean anything, right? But we're going to say that it means 25 Army Privy Mark. Well, a listener had, bounced this off of customer service at the United States Mint, and they're like, yeah, it doesn't stand for anything. It doesn't mean anything about the product. And I'm like, oh boy. But then again, those folks are contracted out. And do they know everything? No. And do I know everything? No. But I see patterns. And I'll tell you what, there's something about pattern recognition. See, listen, back in the day when people wanted information, they got the smartest person in the room who knew everything, and they were rewarded for that knowledge. Nowadays, that knowledge is at the fingertips. What's rewarded today is people who can find patterns in all that data. Yeah, think about that. If that doesn't give you chicken skin, I don't know what does. So, yeah, look for patterns in all the data. So let's keep on keeping on. We're going to move past summer, and we're going to go into the fall. As you can see, summer. Here, wait, is this it? Nope. No, that's the women's ornaments. Summer. Okay, DC Comics, and I think I've passed it, actually. Let me try and do this one. I'm going to go Control F, and I'm going to put Marine Privy Mark, and it should come up right away. Yeah, there it is. And that is in the fall. Yeah, I was wrong. So the first one in the summer is going to be the Army Privy Mark. I'm thinking it's Army Privy Mark, and then Marine Privy Mark, and then after that you have the Navy Privy Mark as well. And I think this one's going to get pushed back to winter, possibly, maybe even next year. I don't know. Seems really interesting. The Mint is moving things around their product schedule quite a bit, and it makes me wonder. Now let's keep on keeping on. I got to show you this. This is just ridiculous. I'm just like, what? Who would do this? Okay. I have here eBay, and it's 2025 Lincoln Cent. And there's some 2025 Denver Lincoln Cents, a full box, 50 rolls, 2,500 unsearched pennies for 2,500. That's $1 a penny, right? 1,499, 1,399, 725. Yeah. Goodness gracious. Look at this. This one's, that'll sell. These will sell. And who's buying this stuff, folks? I don't know. It's just, I don't even have a word for what I am. You might, but I don't. I'm like dumbfounded at what I'm seeing right now. Look at this pre-sale. 2025 San Francisco proof Lincoln Cent. It is a proof 70 deep cameo. First day of issue, $313.99. What? Yeah, that's how much it's cost. Did you ever think you'd see something like this ever in the history of coin collecting? Not me. And what's interesting about this is that you don't see any of this mentioned on any of those coinnews.net, Coin World, Coin Week, Numismatic News. None of them want to touch this. Is it because they think that this is going to be like helping add to the mania, right? I mean, at least address it, I would think, right? Anyway, I think those online coin articles, journals, they miss a lot of stuff, don't they? Now let's keep on keeping on. That was the pennies. Now let's look at the Jefferson nickel from 2025, and yep, there it is. Look at that, 2 rolls for $80. That means $40 a roll, right? Look at this, $59.95 for a P and a D. It looks like the some of the folks are getting in on the Jefferson nickel being expensive as well. Not everyone, though. Isn't that interesting? $34 compared to $300. Yeah, think about that. Now, let's go over here. I did show you this a couple days ago. There's another one now. Oh, wait, no. Where'd it go? Oh, no. I had the 2025 quarter air, and there was another one where it had the eyebrow crack on there. It looks like Frida Kahlo. It's amazing. And those are found in mint bags, too. So here's the Roosevelt dime. I don't think there's anything really happening on the Roosevelt dime. Well, look at that, $47.95, 2 rolls. Wow, Nelly. Other than that, I think there's just that one seller. Now, this is the perspective. Look, let's just go to coinnews.net, okay? And this is by Mike Unser, dated February 21st, 2025. That was just yesterday. Title of this article is U.S. Mint produces 633.56 million coins for circulation in January. Now, folks, remember that when you're seeing stuff like this, okay? Just remember the amount of coins that have been struck for January. Now, obviously, that I think it was on the 8th or 9th, president had mentioned, look, we're going to take a look at the penny, which also probably means they're going to take a look at the Jefferson nickel as well, right? And that made everybody kind of go gonzo for the penny, and that's what we're seeing now, right? I just, it's amazing. I've never seen anything like this ever. Anyway, let's go ahead and read some of this. U.S. coin production reached a 3-month high in January. Do you hear that? A high in January after 3 months, okay? That means they're producing a good bit of coins, according to newly released United States Mint manufacturing data. However, output remained below 1 billion coins for the 17th consecutive month, following an earlier streak of 8 months above that threshold. That's right, the Mint produced too many coins, and so, well, the Federal Reserve isn't ordering as many. The U.S. Mint produced 633.56 million coins for circulating during the month of January, including cents, dimes, nickels, quarters, and half dollars, reflecting a 61.8% jump from December, but a 16.2% decline from January of 2024. There's January 2024 was the number 2 spot, and then you got here January 2025, 633 is the number 4 spot. That's how it breaks down. And you can see here the number 1 spot. Yeah, look at that, 826 million. So well below 1 billion, okay? And that's typically what they do. Look at this June numbers. Wow, 168. And it'll be interesting to see what February 2025 has in store for us. Can't wait to see that, and we're gonna see that probably here in about a week or so. The U.S. Mint's primary mission is to manufacture coins in response to public demand. It manufactures, sells, and delivers circulating coins to Federal Reserve banks and their coin terminals, ensuring commercial banks and other financial institutions have necessary supply. Think Walmart, think Target, think Taco Bell, and so on and so forth. Despite costing the Mint 3.69 cents to produce and distribute each penny, the Federal Reserve consistently orders more of them than any other denomination. However, this year, not so much. In January, the Mint struck 242.4 million Lincoln cents, accounting for 38.3% of all circulating quality coins produced for the month. Now, check this out. The future of the penny, however, is increasingly uncertain. On February 9, President Trump ordered an end to its production, calling the move a step toward reducing wasteful government spending. Now, folks, obviously, we know he doesn't have the authority to end it altogether. That needs a legislative action. However, think of Canada, eh? They didn't legislate any kind of end to their Canadian penny. They just stopped making it. And it's still in circulation to this day. Now, when they do come across it, they yank it from circulation, but you can still use it, right? So, there it is. Now, far too long, the United States has minted pennies, which literally cost us more than 2 cents, Trump said in a Truth Social post. This is so wasteful. I've instructed my Secretary of the U.S. Treasury to stop producing new pennies. Let's rip the waste out of our great nation's budget, even if it's a penny at a time. That's all symbolic. It's, of course. Now, here's the thing. We haven't heard anything from the Mint. We haven't heard anything from the Treasury Secretary about what moves, what directions they are going to be taking. Now, look at this. Month-over-month comparisons for coins commonly used by Americans. January saw, look at that, fewer Lincoln cents. I told you, 280% more Jefferson nickels. That's outstanding. 52.8% more Roosevelt dimes. And look at this. That's ridiculous. Almost 1,000% more quarters. Yeah, because they didn't produce any, right? Hardly any for the last month of 2024, folks. I'm telling you, this is going to be probably the least, I would say, minted American women quarters this year. Look at this. I'm going to go American Women quarters for 2025, and look at this. I do believe that we won't see any more Ida B. Wells quarters. 82 million from Denver, 86.4 million from Philadelphia, for a grand total of 168. That's right. So not many more of those. And look, I want to show you a little perspective here. Look, there's 160 million Philadelphia Lincoln cents. That's what, 50 coins and rolls. That puts us about what, 30 million rolls. Is that right? Yeah. That's remarkable, folks. It's probably lower than that. It's probably 3 million rolls. And this one's got to be 1.5 million rolls. And then you divide that by 50 even further, right? Yowza. Yeah. All right. So I think the writing's on the wall. This is about food, eating, and drinking. A man can forget absolutely everything except to eat. And when it's the proper time to eat, well, if rich, when you want. If you're poor, when you can. But remember this, more people die from overeating than from undernourishment. Yeah, that's right. So drink is better than anything. All right. This is Led Zeppelin, Stairway to Heaven, the best rock and roll song in the history of ever since ever. Yeah. Count on it. Now, with that said, I want to thank y'all for coming. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you do like what you heard and see, sub the channel. It's free. Stacker out.